Hi guys, Sarah here from the Confessions of a Product Junkie, and I'm here with my friend Emily, who's also my resident hairstyling expert, and she's going to show us how to do get the look of a blowout with a curling iron instead of a round brush. And the benefit of that is it takes you less time in the long run, and you get the same look. And it's actually a lot easier than blowing out your hair with a round brush. So, Emily, are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay, so when I'm styling hair, I usually like to work in sections. So I'm going to put up her hair and start with the bottom section, bottom half of her hair. So first, to accomplish this look, all you need is a hairbrush, a curling iron. My curling iron's probably 2 inches around, and it's Hot Tools, but any curling iron would work. The bigger the width of the curling iron, the bigger the curl you're going to get, so I recommend 2 or 2.5 inches. Okay, so what I do is I'm working on the bottom half of her hair, and then I take a chunk of it. I don't know how much. And then what I like to do is, first, what you're going to want to do is blow dry your hair, and you're not going to want to straighten it or anything. What you're going to do is, for people that don't have naturally straight hair, I like to start at the root and take the curling iron and pull it down. That way I'm also straightening this part of my hair at the same time, and then you curl the bottom half up and hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds, not that long. And then work in another section.
So we're not making ringlets here. She's just basically curling the bottom. So it's not your typical look that you get from a curling iron, but it's just another use for it.
Right. And what I like to do is the longest part of your hair, the bottom section, I like to curl out. Okay, so start up at the root, pull the hair all the way down, and then you're going to curl under. And you don't need to roll the curling iron all the way back up. I'd recommend halfway, or just hold it for a little bit and then release. So we're not looking for a really tight curl, we're looking just for a looser curl. So you don't have to hold it that long, which is nice because then it's less time. Again, when I'm styling hair, I like to work in sections, and I usually do 3. So for the bottom section, I flipped it out, and since she does have thicker hair, I'll probably use this second section to also flip out instead of under. This style works better if you have layers in your hair, because then you can play around with what areas you want to tuck under and what areas you want to flip out. So I'm going to keep doing this through the bottom layer of her hair, and we'll see you in a few seconds to show you the next layer. Okay, so now for the last layer, the top layer. This is when you are going to want to use your curling iron to curl your hair under instead of out.
So this is basically what you do with the layers, the shortest layers of the hair?
Right, and you want the top layer to be curled under, yeah.
Gotcha.
And usually you can play around with it a little bit. I better do this one. And again, for those that don't have straight hair after they're done blow drying, you can start at the top near the root, and your curling iron will actually straighten your hair. So I use that method as I'm curling. Saves time.
So you don't have to do a straightening iron and then use a curling iron over it.
Right. So I finished doing the top layer of her hair, and curled it under. And since she had bangs, we just kind of took the curling iron to them and curled them under as well.
And ta-da!
Yay!
Yay!